or will we see a PvP, that rarest of matchups? Let us find out in the next game. Alright, at the top left as the white Protoss, we have Wands. Bottom right as the brown Zerg, we have Innovacion, aka Eon Zerg. And this is everything to play for now. We're on Fighting Spirit. Both these players on the verge of elimination. It is a best of one for their tournament lives. Can Wands pull the upset and take down Eon Zerg here in the losers match? Or is Eon Zerg going to power his way through to get some revenge against DeWalt? Of course, remember that DeWalt did take him out in the first set. Oh man, that would be so crazy if Wands made it through. To have another Protoss guaranteed in the round of 8. Woo! It's crazy. Exciting, exciting, exciting. So, it looks like got the pylon at the front. Again, building it dangerously close to the Nexus. Again, I think it's fine. Just makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. Oh, we got a 9 pool. We got another 9 pool. Eon Zerg falling back on his 9 pools when the going gets tough. 9 pool. I like it. So, is he actually gonna get this, or is it an extractor trick? Okay, it's just extractor trick. Okay, that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And fortunately for Wands, he is not DeWalt, so he's not gonna blind 12 next. Whew! See, now's the time when you appreciate being a safe player rather than a greedy player. You know, I mean, like, you know, look at this. We got Skyline going 14 CC, 2 games in his group. We got DeWalt going 12 next, like almost every game in his group. But not Wands. Wands is a pretty manner guy. He's like, alright, you know what? I'm not going to try and be that guy. I'm just going to get my buildings at safe timings. And since they're cross map, he should be absolutely fine. 2 cannons now, and he's safe. He does need 2 though, because it's not a very tight wall. So he's going to put the gateway here, but there's quite a big gap, so he really needs a second one. So the Zerglings are now on the way. He really should block that hatchery with the probe. I don't know if it's going to be in time. It's going to be close. Oh, it's not quite in time. That's actually a... Whoa. Whoa, no second cannon? Seriously? You don't second cannon against a 9 pool? By the way, I will repeat my warning that I said yesterday because I see people complaining again. If too many people complain about Fighting Spirit, I'm going to make this the map that is used every single game next season of TLS. Because it is actually the best map in existence. So anytime somebody BMs Fighting Spirit, I get very sad. I die a little bit inside. See, this is why you need 2 cannons. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why did he not make 2 cannons? He scouted a 9 pool and he let 3 lings in his base. Like, this is just silly. Oh man, dude. See, now see, I was just saying how he's all being safe and stuff, and then he goes and is greedy and makes 1 cannon. Does that count as the caster curse? If I say he should do something that's good and he decides to do something bad instead? Because it's not like he accidentally did something bad. He like consciously decided not to make a second cannon for no good reason. So I think he's probably going to die now. And that's very sad, because that means this game is like going to be as bad as the last game 3 between DeWalt and Technics. Eon Zerg is a very strong player, and he's going to micro these things all day long. There's just no chance. There's actually no chance now. DeWalt doesn't even, or Wands doesn't even have enough money to make a Zealot. So I don't really understand the decision not to get a second cannon against a 9 pool when you're in this position on Fighting Spirit. I mean, look at how big this gap was. He didn't even have the gateway up by the time the Zerglings got there, so I'm just like baffled by that decision. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. You know, it's like scouting a Hydra bust and not making cannons. Like, what? Seriously? I mean, you've been gifted the scout. So why would you not cannon? So he's gotten rid of 2 of these Zerglings now, but I feel like it's a bit late. He's lost a bunch of probes, he's lost a bunch of mining time. He's really far behind where he should be. As you can see, he's only just started his gas, and oh, it looks like Eonzarg actually went 4 hatch, no gas. Look at that. He's only just getting his extractor now, and he's already got a 3rd base at a 6 o'clock, and he's got his 4th hatchery in his natural. So actually, Wands is not going to be that far behind on the tech, because Eonzarg's delayed his own tech a little bit to go for this 4 hatch style. But he's going to have a bunch of Hydras really, really fast, and this could actually end up looking like last game. Sorry, not last game, but game number 1, where Wands just get busted by Hydras because he doesn't have Storm ready. I feel like that's actually a very high possibility here, where Eonzarg hits a lot faster than Wands would anticipate, especially considering Wands is a little bit behind now. But, you know, I guess it is cross map, so he has that going for him. Otherwise, he's a little bit shaky. When he really shouldn't be. See, that's the worst thing. It's like, it's not like he didn't scout it and got unlucky. It's like he saw it and consciously decided that he would not defend it adequately. Shameful. Shameful! See, he clearly didn't read my PvZ guide, right? I hope everybody's read my PvZ guide. You should go into the Brood War strategy forum. Check it out. It's a very short guide. It'll only take you roughly 3 seconds to read it. I'll try and summarize it for you guys. Essentially, you click the spoiler link, and you see a picture of a cannon. And that's my guide. You know why? Because that's all you need in PvZ. Just make cannons, and you will win PvZ. You see? If Wands had simply read my guide, he would have won. But now he's in trouble. And he's going Stargate Citadel. So he's facing 4 hatch Hydra, as I said. And so these Hydras are actually going to come very quickly. Eonzarg didn't even bother to make a lair yet. And, you know, he doesn't need to, because obviously he delayed Wands by a lot, so it's not like his tech is going to be that far along. And so now the question is, how does Wands defend against this initial Hydra attack? Because you can see Eonzarg has switched completely into Hydra production. He's got his speed now, should be getting his range once he has the gas. And Wands is nowhere near Storm. His Citadel just finished. So he's going to have to build a butt ton of cannons. He's probably going to have to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional cannons. And pray that he doesn't die. But the problem is the Hydras are already here, and he's only got 3. So now the question is, why is he not building cannons? Build them. Build them! Build cannons! You require additional cannons. Alright, there's good. One more here, one more here. Good, one more. Actually, maybe that's excessive. Maybe not, I don't know. I would build one here. That's a lot of Hydras. And more importantly, his Storm is like an hour away. Seriously, so you see this? Storm is not started. See, now Storm is started, and he's already losing his buildings at the front. Oh man, at least he's gonna kill something with the Corsair, maybe. Kill something! What are you doing? Kill something! No, don't go there, just kill them! Oh man. Alright, here come the Hydra Link. The cannons do finish though, that's a good number of cannons, but the probes are a little bit late to the party. So these cannons are suffering some damage. Oh, he's gonna keep that one alive. One cannon, barely alive. Alright. These probes need to stay here though. He needs to not be mining. He needs to leave them here. It does suck that you lose a lot of mining time, but you can't have them mining right now. 3 probes here is not enough. If Eonzarg goes for 1 more bust, 3 cannons, 4 cannons even is not gonna hold. The probes need to be at the front, man. Dude, the probes need to be at the front. Man, dude, have you not watched Snipe a lot? Have you not watched any Zealot games? The probes need to be at the front. They need to be at the front. They need to be at the front. Okay, now they're coming to the front. Still only 3. See, this is why they need to be at the front. Because now he's dead. And by the time the probes get from this side of the Nexus to this side of the Nexus, he's already dead. That's why they need to be at the front. GG. GG! Eonzarg takes game number 3. So we are going to have a 5th and final PvZ of the day. Alright. It's gonna be Eonzarg versus DeWalt. One of these guys is going through, the other is going home. So, yeah, we're going to a quick break, and then we'll be back for the final best of 3 here in Group D. BRB!